12 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week. What's coming up on Albert Square? 1. Kathy breaks bad news, having been fired from Kat's cabs. Harvey comes up with a plan to get back on his feet. To start with, the ex-cabbie reaches out to his old acquaintance, Cheeky, to try and purchase a limo. However, Harvey's new plans stall when Kathy admits she can't afford the vehicle. Kat confronts them, but Alfie steps in to defuse the situation. Harvey is left wondering how to get his life back on track. 2. Lauren is let down, still reeling from Jimmy's diagnosis. Peter and Lauren are experiencing tension, despite receiving well wishes from Walford residents. Feeling overwhelmed, Lauren asks Peter to join her, but he's unable to. Cindy and Kathy try to support, but Peter blames Lauren for Jimmy's health. Hurt, Lauren seeks a drink but is refused by Linda and Gina. Meanwhile, Peter, guided by Cindy, focuses on bonding with Jimmy. 3. Harvey makes an unexpected move. Desperate for income, Harvey attempts to recruit one of Kat's employees as an investor for his new business, but Kat quickly catches on and thwarts his plans. Harvey asks Kat to be his business partner, but she refuses and starts her own rival limo service. Meanwhile, Barney upsets Avani despite her support. 4. Peter calls it quits. After Lauren stays out all night, Cindy helps Peter at number 25. Lauren eventually finds Peter to explain, but he refuses to listen and attends Jimmy's appointment alone. At the hospital, Peter loses hope after learning Lauren nearly drank alcohol, sparking a fight. He ends their relationship and plans to seek custody of their sons. Meanwhile, Kojo helps George look at properties. 5. Elaine feels jealous after contacting Cindy. George helps her devise a strategy to win her family back, which sparks jealousy in Elaine, George's former love rival. The next day, Cindy looks forward to the Alberts relaunch, but is upset when George says their daughters won't attend. Felix and Freddie also reveal that ticket sales are low. The trio promotes the event, but Cindy and Elaine clash, despite George's efforts. Elaine plans a karaoke night on the same day as the Alberts reopening, sparking a rivalry with Cindy. 6. Phil hears a request Kat and Alfie meet Cheeky to buy a limo, but he demands more cash. Kat asks Phil for an early divorce settlement advance and then agrees to the deal. However, Cheeky then makes an unexpected demand Kat must also take on his silent business partner. Meanwhile, Priya and Avani shun Barney as he attempts to apologize for his behavior. 7. Tommy commits theft. Tommy is outraged when Kat reveals that Amy is babysitting. Soon after, Joel arrives and faces Amy's wrath as she confronts him about his actions towards Avani. Later, Joel encourages Tommy to use Alfie's credit card to watch adult videos on the internet. 8. Honey overhears a chat at the Beals. Kathy convinces Peter to reconcile with Lauren. They make amends, but Peter becomes unsettled when he senses Lauren is hiding something. Ver hears and tells Lauren, who then ends things with Peter. Meanwhile, Avani outwits Joel after his failed attempt to embarrass her. Later, Peter asks Johnny for custody advice at the pub, but Honey 9. Alfie pops the question. Alfie arranges a fake wedding photo shoot to promote their limo service. Afterwards, he tells Linda he wants to marry Kat for real, which makes Linda very happy. Back at the flat, Alfie gathers the courage to propose, and Kat happily accepts, as Alfie and Kat head to the Vic. It seems they might finally be on their way to a happily ever after. 10. George supports his ex, now a bar owner. Cindy, now a bar owner, struggles as Felix, Freddie, and staff walk out over unpaid wages. Luckily, Kojo and George step in to support her. Meanwhile, Gina is furious to learn that George has supported her mother. However, the eldest Night sister soon changes her tune when she realizes Cindy is genuinely trying her best. Over at the Vic, Felix and Freddie celebrate with Elaine after hearing that Cindy's launch night was unsuccessful. 11. Kat makes a discovery, happily engaged. Kat and Alfie, happily engaged, prepare for their joint stag and hen party. Kat's spirits lift further when Kim shares the party theme, despite some near mishaps. Subsequently, Kat makes a worrying finding on the family computer and presumes Alfie is to blame for it. Will she reveal what she has found? 12. Cindy stirs the pot Elaine's karaoke party at the Vic Flops, despite Freddie and Felix's help. Hearing Cindy's event succeeded, Elaine ignores George's advice and goes to the Albert to stir trouble. At the bar, Cindy tells Elaine that George funded extra staff for the event. Elaine causes a scene, then retreats to the barrel store, where George tries to calm her down. Elaine stays angry and won't forgive George. He returns to the Albert to continue the party and apologize, casting doubt on their marriage's future.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Spoiler TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn